Hello, hello. Perfidious Pete here, coming apart at the seams as reality is sundered and logical thought comes completely unraveled in XCOM, The Long War. And what is it that has me questioning the foundations of reality, you ask? Well, J. Robert Oppenheimer is the answer to that question, because against my better judgment, I sent old Unreliable out to lead a raid on a small UFO last mission, and not only did J. Robert not shoot one of his own men in the back with a law rocket, but he also actually killed something. 3 somethings, even. And not even once did he fire a rocket that missed its intended target by a kilometer or more. It was, for J. Robert at least, a 100% dyed-in-the-wool virtuoso performance. It was his masterpiece, his Mona Lisa, his Michael Jordan's second three-peat. And if it's possible that J. Robert Oppenheimer can have a moment like that, then I just don't know what to believe anymore. I really don't. Up is down, black is white, wet is dry. I can't even be certain that I'm a person anymore. For all I know, I could just be a giant bag of pubic lice that somehow self-organized into a complex system capable of mimicking human intelligence. I mean, that really could be it. And you're probably saying, oh, that's just Pete being hyperbolic for the sake of humor. But I assure you, I'm legitimately wondering if I'm not a bag of pubic lice at the moment. I mean, it could be the case. For all I know, I'm that unhinged. Every single thing tethering my sanity in the real world has been completely shredded and torn. I'm Rand Paul, folks. Rand Paul, a hatter without a tea party. Yeah, I don't know what to do. I'm completely at my wit's end, or assuming I have wits at all. I've reached the end of my rope. I don't know. I suppose really the only thing I can do is start scanning and keep an eye out for white rabbits, March hares, and just hope that some semblance of what I've known to expect, or come to expect, rather, from previous episodes is going to apply here, because this is it. I'm as close to as off the rails as I've ever gotten. I'm a little more calm now that tactical rigging is finished. This is probably the single greatest upgrade we have had since we began the project. Also, apparently somebody completed some psychic training. Okay, so the Bobbsey twins are available on this mission. That's fantastic. Still waiting on that Bobbsey twins /fic, by the way. Somebody wants to make that happen. I'm still waiting for that to go into my face holes. I'm still thinking that Fatima here and Saeed, these special characters have to be just auto-coded to not ever fail. We have yet to have either Annette or either of the Bobbsey twins fail a single instance of training, and I'm not complaining at all about them not failing training. I'm just more of an observation than any kind of indictment or criticism. I'd love to get Mary Mallon in it too, but I'm pretty sure Mary Mallon is actually going to be, surprisingly, the medic that we send on our... Yeah, I think she's going to be the one leading the charge into the base, so we can't do that. Who do we want to put in the tube? Engineer just came out, so arguably Engineer should go back in, and you know what? I think Louis Anthrax Pasteur then has been denied access to the tube long enough. The guy's getting real sexually frustrated. It's time we give him a little access to the tube. He wants the good stuff, and that's fine. We'll give him the good stuff. Into the tube you go, and whether it's a gentleman tube or a lady tube, whatever variety of tube floats your boat, Louis, enjoy your time in the tube. A 50% chance of success is not fantastic for you, by the way, I'd like to point out. Lead you to maybe beat the flip on the coin there, Lou, and come out with the ability. But I fully expect then, now that we've got that done, 2 days to a satellite, I'm guessing we're probably going to have as our next mission, this is probably going to be where we raid an alien base. Right, dodge matrices are finished, that's good, we needed those.
Contact detected.
Or we could do a large UFO raid right before we're ready to go into the alien base, because that will be fun. Shit. How am I supposed to be able to stop a large UFO and then also still raid an alien base? I can't take any of my 10 best troopers on a large... No, that simply won't work. If this lands, and since it's Nape of the Earth, I kind of have to assume it's going to land. I don't know. Either we do the large UFO and delay the alien base until our A-team comes back, or we got to let this one go. Well, first things first, I mean, we don't have to make the decision. I'm assuming this thing's going to land. It's a large UFO, Nape of the Earth. There's not really anything else it could do. We will send Pyro Warren up to just go say hi to the aliens, give them a little bit of a wave, and by that I mean flip him the fucking bird, because they so richly deserve it. So here we go. Drive by birding, there you go, enjoy that finger, aliens. And then I guess we just go back to scanning and see where this bad boy lands then.
Contact detected.
Alright. Where you get somewhere in South America, I'm guessing. So Pyro warns aircraft is back in. Beg your pardon, XCOM? Where did that large UFO go? We have 3 Muton captives. They want to give me 2 recruits, one of whom is a scout sniper. Oh, yes, please. Yeah. We desperately need more scouts. So that scout, unless they have a 12 movement, is going to actually be a scout. And the weapons trooper is just fucking bonus on that one. Where did that large UFO go, though? I'm very legitimately concerned about the... Where did it go? It didn't bomb. Did it increase panic? If panic increased, it was a bombing mission. Panic did not increase. It didn't land, it didn't bomb, it didn't fly, it just fucking disappeared. It's a ghost car! These highways are littered with ghost cars. And I will hold you, but only if you hold me. I don't... Okay, well, you know what? If one had to disappear, that was a good one to have it happen. Oh, never mind, it's back. Or... this is an abductor. I don't know what's going on. I have no idea where that one large UFO went, but this is an abductor, so it has to land. I guess we'll send Ripper Jackson up the wave at this one. I mean, we're not going to be able to shoot down an abduction mission at this point. That's simply not going to happen, but... this is in America as well. This is in North... this is the different continent. What the hell is going on, XCOM? Disappearing UFOs, ghost cars, J. Robert Oppenheimer doing a good job. The entire world has gone topsy-turvy. That's it. I'm completely unhinged. I'm not sure this is real. I'm pretty sure I'm a bag of pubic lice. Alright, so we'll check out the abduction site.
Several urgent requests for assistance.
So, swarming UFO mission abduction. Alright, we've got this in La Paz, Mexico. That's actually okay. We could use the panic reduction in Mexico. Although I think the USA is actually a little higher. Either way, we should reduce it some. And it's not like this is our first rodeo in the abduction mission department. Then again, we can't take any of our 10 best troopers, and this is a swarming... we're not in a good spot right now. I'm not in a good place right now, both because of the J. Robert Oppenheimer thing, and because I don't know how we're going to prosecute this mission properly. I really don't. So we've got Major Helen Deadeye Keller. She's definitely reserved for the alien base raid. We got Van Dorn, and we got Mary Prometheus Shelley. This would be disabling sniper and killing sniper, so we're going to have... I got to send a couple, at least a couple... good troopers on this mission, so you know what? It's swarming, it has to be done. We gotta do Mary Prometheus Shelley. I don't like taking her out of the roster, I don't like taking her out of the lineup, I don't want to use her on this mission, but it's gotta be done. So, what do we want to give Mary Shelley? I'm thinking probably just the alloy bipod. You know, the Illuminator gun sight's really good. Let's do Illuminator gun sight. And I'm gonna have to send one of my quality gunners too, because I'm... oh no, wait, Marie the Baker Antoinette. She is the salvation of the XCOM project. Oh, my little baker. I need you to go out and whip me up a delicious, deadly dish of death. And yes, I just said a lot of D's, but I don't care. It's a neural gun. Oh, we have tactical rigging now. We have tactical rigging now. So, like, you get an extra thing, right? Oh, yes. Illuminator gun sight, high capacity mags. What else do I want to throw on that bad boy? Can I throw an alloy bipod on that? Oh, so good. So good. Mary Prometheus Shelley is going to be fucking ruining bitches left and right. Oh, she's going to be tearing them apart. It's going to be beautiful. All right, so neural gun link. I think cognitive enhancer here. This is regular EXP, right? It is absolutely regular EXP. We could go neural gun link, cognitive enhancer, neuro. You know what? Can I do cognitive enhancer and neuro regulator? Oh, that's real good. Marie Antoinette, the little baker, is going to be baking herself up a brand new level. I am totally on board with that shit. Oh, that's good. All right. So, a scout. Now we're running into trouble. The big bad wolf is basically sidelined. She's got to go on... we got to have the big bad. We got to have the big bad for the base raid. Absolutely got to do it. Ava, don't cry, Perone. We've got Atlas King. Atlas King needs to get into the tube, though. I don't... you know, if Atlas King is tube ready, I'm not sending him out. I want to get him in the tube. I'm going to send Ava, don't cry, Perone. Do we have any other scouts other than the new guy we just got? A pair of New Zealanders, I think. Is this New Zealand or Australia? I can never remember. One of those two. Anyway. That's... yeah, that's it. It's either got to be Atlas King or Ava, don't cry, Perone. And you know what? Don't cry isn't capped, so let's get her in the mix. Little Ava Perone, she still is the gal who hit the 1%er, and we will never forget Ava Perone connected the 1% shotgun blast that ended a thin man's life. Gauss rifle, I think, for Ava, and we're going to go nothing fancy here. Shadow device is going to be included in this for certain. We could do battle scatter, shadow device, and mind shield, I think. Do I even want to give her a battle scanner? She'll have two. Could go chameleon suit. You know what? Battle scanner is probably more useful in the long run. Let's go battle scanner, chameleon suit, shadow device. Or would I rather have her give the mind shield? You know what? No. This is swarming. It's not out of the question we might run into something with mind control, sectoid commander, ethereal. And if we're going to use her as bait, these are the things we want her to have. So, yeah, it's shadow device, mind shield, chameleon suit. Ava Perone is locked and ready. Oh, that gives you a bonus to... a big willpower bonus, actually. The mind shield is a huge will bonus. Interesting. We got to remember that for future purposes. What else do we need, then? Oh, assault troopers are where it's going to be at. 2 turntables and a microphone are normally where it's at, but in this case, where are Teddy and the bench? Where's Teddy? Where's the bench? Is the bench hurt? Is somebody on the Teddy and the bench squad injured? It's got to be either Teddy or the bench. They're good, the bench marshal. Oh, he's not injured. He's just tired. Okay. Now I've completely lost my train of thought. It's been completely derailed by the fact that we have tactical rigging and I can take 3 things now. Sniper, gunner, scout. Okay. Medic and engineer then are next 2. What do we want to do about medic? Not Typhoid Mary. I'd prefer to not send Ernie Shackleton, but I don't really think we have much of a choice. Wait, are the Bobsey twins available? You know what? I will send the Bobsey twins on this one. It's regular EXP and psychic EXP for the Bobsey twins. And I wouldn't mind having a little more powerhouse units on this, but honestly, I think the Bobsey twins are probably good enough given the support they've got. They've got a remarkable level of additional training here. Motion tracker and a bunch of medkits for good old Bam Margera. It's got him sorted, and for old Fatima Tariq, then it's going to be probably just a whole buttload of grenades. Get in there, Tisiphony. You have the worst code name of all time, by the way, man. It's just the worst. Literally the worst code name. Where are alien grenades? Good. You need a lot of them. And we're going to give you, I think, Aegis armor, and let's go with... You know what? No. I don't want you hurt. Titan armor. You get Titan armor. And a Gauss carbine to help negate some of the foot speed you have from lugging around the 86 billion grenades you're toting. What else do we need? Alright, so sniper, gunner, scout, medic, engineer. We gotta have assault troopers. I probably am gonna want to go double assault. Abraham Hardcore Lincoln is gonna get thrown into the mix. You know what? Let's go hardcore and with speed, hardcore and a speed demon. I like that. Haven't had Abraham Lincoln out on a mission in a while. I don't like taking a max rank trooper, but I'm just not taking Teddy out without the bench. God damn it, Teddy and a bench are a team. They don't work alone. Teddy and a bench work together and only together. Shredder ammo, breaching ammo, and a nice little arc thrower for Abraham Hardcore Lincoln. That's going to have him 100% kitted for every instance. It does slow him down quite a bit, which I'm less of a fan of, but I think he'll be okay. Get the Speed Demon into the mix as well for the Speed Demon's loadout. It's going to be basically identical. We're just going to go nothing fancy. Shotgun and all of the shotgun upgrades. And then on top of the old shotgun upgrades, we're going to throw a nice little arc thrower. Just in for a nice little pinch of spice. It's basically the cherry on top of the Murderous Assault Team package. And our last choice then is going to be, or rather our last slot is sort of a Commander's Choice slot. And you know what? This may sound insane, but I have come completely unhinged. I am unmoored from reality. I'm going to take a Rocketeer? No, I'm not, because Jules Verne is tired. Okay, well, never mind. I'm not as unhinged as I thought. I was leaning towards completely and totally fucking unhinged, but apparently even my crazy has its limits. Thinking maybe Jack Superhero Kirby instead. You're Overwatch, right, Kirby? No, you're a killer. Oh, well, that's, you know what? Even better, Kirby. All right, Aegis armor for the Curbster then. Little bit of Gauss rifle. Are there any of the weird upgrades we could give you that might be useful? Not especially. What's the aim penalty on this bad boy? +2 ammo to the assault rifle, carbine, and battle rifles. It's -4 aim. Do I want to give him drum mags? No, you know what? I really kind of don't, actually. I think I'm going to give him ceramic plating, as weird as that may sound. Ceramic plating, and then just a scope and a laser sight. Nothing fancy. Ceramic plating, he is in some of our weaker armor, and I don't... Well, Kirby has pretty good defense, but... I just want to keep everybody safe, damn it. I just love my troopers so much. I want to protect them. I mean, this isn't like when we had Tara Reid on the team. These people I care about. These are some of history's greatest champions. Except for fucking J. Robert Oppenheimer. I don't give a fucking wet squirt of piss about him, but... The rest of the guys, I want to try and keep them safe. I want to keep them safe. I want to keep them secure. I want to give them the long lives they didn't necessarily have the first time around. I also don't want to play fucking this map because I hate this map with a passion, a burning passion. It doesn't have a single spawn spot that isn't terrible. Spot you can start on this map. Every single one. They're all bad. They're all bad. Operation Dying Savior. I'm glad we didn't bring Jesus on this mission because that might have been an omen. I mean... Jesus is, I don't know, he's got at least a small claim to the whole savior thing, and I don't want Jesus dead. Fortunately, he ain't on the mission, so we don't have to worry about that. I have a feeling like the opposition on this mission is just going to be completely monstrously overwhelming. I'm really concerned.
This is Big Sky. Strike team has reached the AO. Requesting authorization to deploy.
Solid copy.
Well, clearly I'm concerned with good reason, because we can see aliens from where we're at, and we have absolutely no cover. So there's a pod of mutons up there, then. Alright, that's fantastic. We have no cover and no real chance to even get to cover. So this is brilliant. There are two... You give me no cover, and you start me within spawning distance of 2 mechtoids, a muton, and a drone. This does not seem exceptionally fair. Can we even get to say... Alright, so what if we run like hell? You know what? Actually, who's got a battle scanner? Or not a battle scanner, but a motion tracker. I need a motion tracker here. Alright, Bam Margera. Oh god, there's fucking enemies everywhere. As soon as we move, we're going to spawn this pod. So we've got to try and fall back to a position where we'll have cover or be out of line of sight, I guess. So, yeah, here comes the pod, then. This is fantastic. So we're going to have to run away from the first pod. Our next move has to be with our scout. Alright, Ava Perone. I'm going to bring you to here. Actually, you're not really that fast, Ava. I kind of can't afford to do that. Alright, you got to draw the Overwatch. You did not draw the Overwatch, Ava. That's real shitty. It doesn't... Okay, maybe none of these guys can actually see any of them. Oh, our cover is going to be so god-fucking awful.
Understood. Moving out.
Alright, well, everybody has to run like hell. Jack, I mean, we can put you here and maybe have you still take a shot. Or just put you on Overwatch, which is fine. If we can make the enemy try and fall back into some Overwatch, that wouldn't be the worst thing to ever happen to us. We don't have enough cover. Alright, so Abraham Hardcore Lincoln really has to fall back. Mary Prometheus Shelley does at least have low profile, so we can probably get away with having her there. Marie the Baker Antoinette. I really wanted harder cover, but oh, this really sucks. MJ, where can you... Okay, so we're gonna put you here then. This is not good. This spawn is just dog shit. Absolute, complete, and total trash. Kirby, if you could kill that thing to keep it from spotting for us, that'd be real good, buddy. Real good. Nicely done, Jack. That's why you're a superhero. You didn't just invent superheroes, you are a superhero. Jack Kirby doesn't just talk the talk, he walks the fucking walk. Also, it sounds like there are aliens to the right of us, which means we're in the middle of a complete and total pincher action. We're in the heart of a fuck sandwich right now. Oh, this is really not good. So how do we dig ourselves out of this hole? Honestly, I think the answer is we continue to fall back, as strange as that may sound. Marie Antoinette, if you could kill that thing, that'd be real good. Nicely done. So the Baker whipping up a nice deadly blow. Lincoln, you're probably... You guys are really in sort of like the best spots you could be. Bam Margera needs to move, because his ass is in half cover, and if Bam Margera gets shot, he's gonna fucking die. We may have Bam Margera drop a smoke grenade. Oddly enough. Mary Shelley has nothing going on, so let's just have her steady her weapon. Superhero, I'm oddly enough going to have you fall back and go on Overwatch because I want you in this distortion field. I want as many people in the distortion fields as I can get. And if we can get them to overlap, that would also be good. Overwatch for Ava Perone, Lincoln, Jackson, Overwatch. And you know what? You don't even have smoke grenades, do you? God damn it, Tariq. I should have sent you last mission and sent Jesus on this one. I'm regretting not having Jesus. Then again, dying savior, baby. I'm torn. So there are definitely aliens over here in the kitchen. I don't know what they're cooking up, but whatever it is, I don't want any part of it. Where did those fucking mechtoids go? So they're... Alright, you know what, Ava Perone? You only have 2 battle scanners, but I think now is the time that we have you go ahead and throw one. We need to know where those mechtoids are. Specifically, if we can, we need to start shooting at those mechtoids. They're gonna... Okay, so they're right there. On the plus side, we should have some pretty decent shots at them. Mary Shelley's got shots. Marie the Baker Antoinette has real good shots. You know what, Antoinette? Let's have you start on the guy that's furthest away here. Go ahead and open up. 77, 11 damage hit. That's a solid start. 9 damage on the follow-up. Did not quite get the kill, but that's still pretty damn strong performance. And what we're going to do is one is going to die. This one, specifically. We're going to kill with Mary Prometheus Shelley. And then we're going to use her double tap shot to disable the weapon on the other guy. If I can't kill them both, I definitely want both of them taken out of action on this turn, so I'm going to disable. We should get reasonable damage out of this as well. And I'm telling you, Mary Prometheus Shelley. Murray? Oh, what the... Murray Shelley, I guess, is her name. Apparently, she is suddenly starring in Fiddler on the Roof this week. Thanks, Murray. F. Murray Abraham, I guess she's suddenly become. What I was trying to say is she can bend bullets like Angelina Jolie in Wanted. She's got some remarkable swerve to her curve there, since her rifle was pointed and the bullet came out basically perpendicular to the barrel somehow, yet still hit its target. Alright, so we've got a lot of action coming up our buttholes. Tariq taking a bad shot. What do we got? This is a Muton. Is it regular Mutons? Berserker. Berserker. There's a Berserker on the fucking roof. Well, somebody hit something at least. Well, that's understandable. I mean, you got some bad cover. So we have like 3 Berserkers that are just charging right into our guns. How the shit did you miss that, Michael Jackson? 93%, pal. Those are the shots you gotta fucking hit, MJ. Those are the ones you gotta fucking hit. Alright, where did the mechtoid go? It did not even move. It's just standing over there like an asshole. You know what? If we don't have to shoot it, let's let it stand over there like an asshole, and let's see if Jack Kirby, the superhero here, can whip us up a few freebies from Team Assault Trooper. Although that first shot was pretty goddamn good right by itself. He is not going to whip us up any free shots. On the plus side, he also didn't panic, so that's good. How about a free shot over here? Come on, Jack, baby. Oh, man, Kirby is handing out the critical beatdowns. Holy shit. When the pinch is on, Jack Kirby delivers. The man cannot be gainsayed. 8 damage. I'll take it for free. At least Michael Jackson hit this time. Now, how do we want to handle this? All right, well, first things first, we got to get some folks to better or at least existing cover. I think Tisiphone is a strong case to make that happen first. She can see 3 targets. What are they? She can actually see that guy, huh? But wait a minute. She can see this guy, but she can't see that guy? Explain that shit to me. How does that work? I mean, clearly it doesn't, because it makes absolutely no sense. So if it worked, I mean, it would be sensible and discernible. It wouldn't be this. 4 damage, and that Muton is now wide out in the open. We're going to want to try and panic that guy if we can find a way to make that happen. Mary Shelley's going to have really bad shots at all of those things. They're all too close. She can just kill that guy. Or she could put a very serious hurt on our mechtoid friend. Let's hold off on... We've got options with Mary Shelley. So Lincoln can come kill these two, pretty much slam dunk. But he could also come in here and kill that piece of trash. Speed Demon, you have hit and run, right? You do.
Heading to that location.
There's a case to be made for trying for a capture here on one of these Berserkers, but I don't really need a capture, and also Berserkers don't even have guns. The reason we'd be trying to capture right now is to try to get our hands on an alien weapon, and that's not even really a possibility. I don't need to worry about that. Okay, well, I say I don't need to worry about that guy, but I actually do need to worry about him in so much as he has to be dead. 62%. What's your chance to panic him like? 83%. Panicked is almost as good as dead. If we panicked him, we could then have you hit and run, come in here and take shots at this piece of trash. Ava Perone hasn't shot yet, though. And she does have in the zone. You know what? Yeah, Ava Perone, you're going to go ahead and shoot here. There's a kill for little Ava, and then she's going to go ahead and go in the zone with a nice little hollow targeting shot on this hunk of garbage. Which hit. Holy shit, Ava Perone is 100% on fire. That makes our subsequent moves very easy. So, Marie the Baker Antoinette is going to take double 77s at Johnny I'm standing here like an asshole, who's just standing there like an asshole. Yep. He's all but dead, and Marie, or rather, sorry, I'm so caught up in the Baker whipping up delicious deadly death for us that I just can't not say her name. Mary Prometheus Shelley, mother of monsters, is going to finish this piece of shit off.
Dead and gone.
That's one sectoid down. So we've actually, you know, we've made some pretty decent moves, considering that our starting position was definitely suboptimal.
I'm on the move.
We're doing okay here. I was hoping that Tariq would be able to see that Muton, but he cannot.
Overwatch.
So we overwatch there. I'm going to bring Abraham Lincoln into this building and open this door. If we have decent shots that we can get, well, it's hit. Yeah. We could bum rush in and activate hit and run. That's absolutely going to kill this guy. I kind of want to try and throw a capture at him, but we have no backup. Abraham Lincoln is our last man to go. But I don't want to not kill him, because then he'll throw a grenade at Tisiphone, and I don't like grenades. He can see also... Well, he can see Ava Perone, but she's got pretty reasonable... You know what? No. Screw it. I'm
Going in for the kill.
taking a chance on this capture is dumb. There's plenty of alien left on the map, plenty of additional opportunities for capture. You go put the gun in a man's mouth. You can put the gun in a man's mouth. And then we just use our, we didn't get a hit and run, so we used our hit and run action to reload, but we didn't get one. So far, so good. 8 aliens down. Now we've got time to do a little bit of consolidating.
It's killing time.
So let's get everybody reloaded, 100% back and ready to go in the fight.
Estoy preparada.
I think she said, I'm ready. Ava Perone did. Estoy preparada. Pretty sure that means I'm ready. Actually, it means I'm prepared, I think, technically, but...
Chargé et paré.
No idea what Marie Antoinette Baker said, because I don't speak French. Everybody else is just going to reload. We've gone through a lot of ammo here. Steadying our weapon, little reload for the superhero. Let's see if we can get an audio clue. That'd be great. Audio clue? Over in that direction. Well, some sort of alien. I mean, what when you ask, I'm sincerely curious, what is it that you're expecting it to be? What do you think it could possibly be if it's not an alien? I mean, we've come on the map. You've seen aliens on the map. You know they're here. How are you confused? The proper question would be like, what kind of alien is that? Or what did that, you know, what did that sound like? Not what is it? You know what it is. You absolutely know. 100%. You know. And we probably could have just walked up here if I wasn't an idiot and hadn't blocked the corner with Murray. Oh, well, that sucks. Are they active? I have to assume they're active, right? So we got a pot of seekers on the roof. That's real bad. Get the fuck down. They were not active. That makes absolutely no sense for them to have not been active. Alright, well, Jack Superhero Kirby is going to take some superheroic shots. 80%. And it's important to note, Jack Kirby's a really good shot when it comes to killing seekers and floaters because he does have Deadeye. He's a killer when it comes to the flying targets. He can take them down. Tariq, what do you got? A terrible shot. You're going to be on no damage. Okay, let's make an assumption here and assume that these aliens have foolishly positioned themselves in the same region as this guy. And then we're going to throw a grenade up here and see if maybe we can kill some of the ones who aren't cloaked. Or who are cloaked, rather. Okay, that was a pretty safe assumption, and that actually worked out Okay. Tariq taking that Overwatch shot, which I kind of wish he had saved at the moment. So nobody can get to the roof. That leaves us Ava Perón, Abraham Lincoln, Michael Jackson. Well, he's got really good shots here. Jackson's gonna do some damage. Gonna put a little hurt on that cat. 10 damage and a shred. That's pretty good. Also activated hit and run. Oh, Michael Jackson. He's gonna put him in the hurt locker. Take that, Jeremy Renner. Alright, so what do we want to do with Ava Perón? I think Ava Perón... We could put her on Overwatch, or we could throw the Shadow Device. With Seekers, I really don't feel like the Shadow Device is fully necessary. Hit and run on a run. Do I want to take a run and gun? I kind of do. Oh, I can't. It's on cooldown. Well, poop.
Heading out.
Yes, I said poop. I mean, normally I'm just a vulgar, crass bastard who would have just said, you know, fuck me.
Roger that. Scanning.
Put a dick in my butt and wiggle it around, but just, that didn't really seem, it didn't really seem to warrant that kind of reaction. It seemed like more of a well poop moment. Well, we knew that was going to happen. 6 damage from that? Alright, that was just a Seeker. I mean, granted, we are only wearing Kestrel. Where did you come from, sir? Beg your pardon, Mr. Muton. Where were you hiding? And how did you get here? What is he doing? Yeah, we're all flanked. It's fine. Is this guy going to do something, or are you just going to stand there and bleed? Holy crap, Regen Biofield actually healed someone. I'm shocked. Alright, Marie, you have a terrible shot. Worst case scenario, we could have Marie, the Baker Antoinette, rather. Just fucking panic that. Jack Kirby has been absolutely on fire. God damn, Kirby, you're tearing the shit up. You really are. Look at this. Jack Kirby's bringing the hurt. The Mother of Monsters can't see this guy. Somehow she can't see that man. I am legitimately confused by how that guy is invisible. But okay, that's fine. We can work with it. You know what we're just going to do? We're just going to have Marie the Baker Antoinette put this man in a panic. Can't move and fire. Can move and panic a piece of shit Muton cocksucker, though. Alright, Ava Perón, I think we're going to need your other battle scanner. Because we've got a lot of Seeker here. So it's probably, all things considered, worth it to decloak them. I don't want anybody else getting cheap flank shots at the Mother of Monsters. And it's a good thing we did that, because fuck me if there ain't a guy right there. Also a freebie shot there from Michael Jackson. Would have expected Michael Jackson to have maybe sensed that guy. I don't know. I'd say maybe he could have smelled him, but then again, it's Michael Jackson, and probably smelling not necessarily his strong suit. Didn't have a nose. That was damn good damage from the rookie. So Tisiphone putting somebody in the hurt locker, and it's Overwatch. There are still way more Seekers that we have not found. Reload for MJ. Mary Shelley, I want to get you someplace a little bit safer.
Moving to position.
Let's bring you back over here if you might. And you can steady your weapon. I also want to get heals on her as well, though.
Aye, aye, Commander.
So let's bring Tariq over here. We're going to have him throw a little bit of patch at the Mother of Monsters. This should basically put her back to full. That's as healthy as we can make the Mother. This guy's going to do nothing because he's still having a panic attack over there. His pulse is through the roof. Respiration's high. Palms are sweaty. Vomit on his sweater already. I'm told it was mom's spaghetti, but I'm still awaiting confirmation. He's also about to get shot in the face by Mary Shelley. Well, maybe not the face. That was like... definitely a chest wound of some variety. And this, yeah, that's going to be the face shot then. Jack, you're going to reload and go on... Oh, you don't have lock and load yet. Okay.
Got it covered.
Tariq, let's have you fall back a little bit, be on Overwatch for me. The other Tariq can also Overwatch. Ava Perón, I don't know why you're standing up like an asshole. Why don't you come over here and be on Overwatch? Abraham Lincoln, Overwatch. Marie the Baker Antoinette, Overwatch. Jackson, hey, guess what, guys? We're going to Overwatch around the horn. There's still a bunch of Seekers out here. We don't know where they are. I'm waiting for them to make an appearance. They've got to come out at some point. There's also probably still at least one more pod on this map. And by probably, I mean almost definitively certain there's another pod. Who's got motion trackers? It would be one of the Tariqs. Alright. Saeed, let's get you up here. You and Abraham Lincoln are going to go play Find the Lest of the Alien game. That'll be real fun for you.
Position confirmed.
The other Tariq is going to go keep him company, but she's going to just move and reload. Ava Perone. I
Bien.
mean, half cover is full cover for you, but I don't want to get too crazy. Let's just have you advance to this. Corner cover is fine. You shouldn't be able to see any enemies there anyway. Lincoln, you're going to be a little more aggressive because you're a stalwart son of a bitch. I mean, if you could kill vampires, Lincoln, you should be fine here. Abraham Lincoln, not a vampire hunter. You know, I was thinking about putting Marie the Baker Antoinette on that roof, but there isn't any cover left on the roof, so that's maybe not a fantastic idea. Jackson, I want you covering the baker's back. Cover the baker's back. Not in flour or any other kind of comestible. Just keep an eye on it. And Jack Kirby, you're gonna do the same. I'm still worried about Seekers dropping down out of the ether to fuck with us. Alright, well, Tarum. So this turn is going to consist exactly of just Saeed moving forward so we can start employing his motion tracker. The rest of the team is probably going to stay right in their nice little holes where they are currently. We're not taking any chances. Ava Perone will have step around and she can reload. That's it. That's the one chance we're taking. Lincoln's on Overwatch. Overwatch for the Baker. Speed Demon Overwatch. Mary Shelley, I'm going to bring you over here just to sort of expand your field of fire a little bit. Jack, you continue watching her back. Jack, gonna watch your back. Ow! So there's definitely a pod over there. Where did the rest of those Seekers go? We only killed like 3 of them. There's got to be at least one still running around somewhere. Alright, Ava Perone, let's have you come up here and peek in the store. Ava Perone says all clear. Not in so many words, but...
On my way.
Alright, Tariq, we're going to bring you up here.
Aye, aye, Commander.
I'm not going to rush this. The mission's going, I think, fairly well so far, but based on what we've seen, I wouldn't be surprised to see some kind of pod of utter ridiculousness lurking in the wings, and I don't want to rush into it. I mean, I'm going to rush into it because I'm sending Michael Speed Demon Jackson screaming forward. Basically at a dead sprint. Go ahead and hunker down. Mary Shelley, I want you right there studying that weapon. Kirby, let's bring you to the corner then. We're keeping these 3 together to cover each other. And then Overwatch for you. That's going to end the turn. Still waiting on these aliens. Where the hell are they? I don't have another battle scanner, which sucks. We do still have the motion tracker. Alright, well, we know where they're at. They're like right out here. So how best to engage them? Possibly just sending Ava Perone to the corner may be enough. Nope. Overwatch for you then. Lincoln, well, I can't put you there because that puts you right in front of the window, which is not good. Alright, let's bring Lincoln over here. Oh, Lincoln, you have pathed in the stupidest fashion possible. Fortunately, it's just another 4-man pod of Seekers, so this is not terrible for us. Little Ava Perone wasting some Overwatch. That's okay. We're going to be able to hurt these guys pretty badly with a single grenade. Actually, the hero of the day might be the younger of the Tariq brothers. We've got Zan and Jaina. And Zan and Jaina may be able to combine to be enough to take it down. If we throw this right here, it does not destroy our cover. It hits every single one of the Seekers. It's going to do wrecking damage because she does have heat warheads. That was pretty solid. That was pretty solid work. Abraham, Hardcore, Lincoln, Tariq, and Jackson, I think, can probably mop things up. Marie, the Antoinette Baker, doesn't have shit. She's going to Overwatch. We might be able to get a shot out of Mary Shelley, too. Well, we can. We'll take it. 100%. It can't miss. Mary Shelley's going to cack one. The mother of monsters showing who is the true motherfucker in this case. It's not Mary Shelley. She was a delightful woman by all reports. And a lovely person. Overwatch for you. Do we have any other full cover? We do. Alright, you know what, Mr. Medic? We're going to have you walk around the corner. If we need some kind of backup miracle shot, you'll be there to deliver. I think we just have Lincoln start shooting here. Abe? Oh, there you go. And there's still one around, so it's Overwatch for Honest Abe. We've got one somewhere we can't see. I guess he's on the roof? We had him on the motion tracker, but he's not visible. Well, alright.
Poniéndome en marcha.
Nothing fancy required here. We'll just Overwatch around the horn. I'll even put Mary Shelley on Overwatch. This one is over. I'm pretty sure this is the last enemy on the map. He did decloak. Here comes a whole buttload of reaction fire. Pretty sure Ava Peron's the one that brought him down.
Enemy is
All
still
mission
alive.
objectives.
And that's it. Alright, so an abduction mission. Very strong performances from the team. Really pleased with the way that one turned out. And I'm feeling a little bit more grounded after my reeling J. Robert Oppenheimer. What the holy fuck was that shit? This one, a little more classic mission. Operation Dying Savior did not also result in the death of Jesus, so I'm pleased about that as well. I guess this gas station in the middle of Mexico was not Golgotha for Jesus. Which is good, because, I mean, he was at home, probably sleeping. He was fatigued, so... Saving souls is hard work. So Jesus had a tough day. Any promotions out of that? No promotions. Wow, 17 days of downtime for the Mother of Monsters. That one stings a little bit. I'm not gonna lie, that one hurts just a little bit. Look at Jack Superhero Kirby. 8 missions, 19 kills. Man, he's really racking up the KD. Saeed with 1 kill on 6 missions. Fatima with 4 on 6. But you know what? Fatima has a lot of assists. Not really showing up in the fossil record there. She did a lot more on that mission even than she got credit for. No promotions, though, which sucks. Sectoid corpses, muton corpses, berserkers, drones, Illyrium, blah, blah, blah. Some meld, mectoid corps, little seeker wreck. 115 credits. Panic in Mexico is reduced, and Mary Shelley's armor did get cracked. That sucks, actually. Quite a bit.
We will be in touch,
You know what?
Commander.
Actually, next time we do need more than one sniper. We have 2 suits of Kestra armor, and the next time we need more than one sniper, we're going to be going into an alien base anyway. And I'm probably not going to wear Kestra armor into the alien base. I'll probably wear Aegis or Carapace armor. Because our snipers aren't really going to need to grapple anywhere. So you know what? All things considered, that's probably alright. Let's take a look at the panic real quick. I'm curious how much Mexican panic actually went down. Not that much. Like a tiny little bitty, itty bitty chunk of a pip. Very, very little, in fact. United States is still in the red. Alright, well, I'm still feeling a little bit more grounded after the reeling that J. Robert Oppenheimer gave me. So I'm going to calm myself, maybe go have a nice cup of tea to relax as I wrap things up. If you enjoyed the episode, feel free to drop a like down in the comment section. Of course, your support does really mean a lot. And if you'd like to see more XCOM The Long War, consider subscribing as well. I post new episodes every single day. Not that all of them have J. Robert Oppenheimer pulling ridiculous performances, but still, new ones every day. Right now, however, thanks very much for watching, and I'll see you again soon.